Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. First video for the year and might be the last because I'm quitting YouTube. As you can tell by the caption, that's why you probably clicked on the video, because you're like, yes, he's finally quitting, he's finally given up, he's not doing YouTube anymore. But I got you, cousin. Bro, I'm not going anywhere. Relax, kick back, take a seat, get your popcorn out, keep watching me, bro, because I ain't going nowhere this year. 2026, I'm going harder. It's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded. I've actually been really fucking busy. I know that I set a goal for myself like 4 months ago to post every week consistently on YouTube. I was already 4 months in, I'm already sort of falling off. It's just, I think I sort of bit off a bit more than I could chew with YouTube. I didn't realize how much actual work goes into not just planning, recording, but video editing itself. Like, I've been on social media a while, and video editing for like shorts and reels and stuff is a complete different ball game to YouTube. YouTube just takes up so much time, so much time. But I just wanted to talk about today God's plan for us all. He's got one for you, he's got one for me. He's got a plan for everything and everyone. And when you learn to like listen to what God's saying and how he's sending messages to you through people and through certain circumstances, the best way to listen is to be still. You know, there's so much distractions going on in everyone's life that it's very easy to block out what God is trying to tell you. And I found those moments where I'm still in prayer, or just when I'm just sitting with myself in thoughts, that's where I hear him the most. God's been working in my life a lot lately. God's been blessing me like beyond what I think you would ever believe. And I guess the point of this video is when God points you in a direction, or you feel God calling you in a certain direction, away from something and towards something else, you need to listen. You know, I've learned that the hard way. I don't know, like at the time I felt called to come back for some reason to YouTube and to social media, but there's just something else going on in the background that I need to spend more time and energy on than YouTube. So I'm not saying that I'm giving up on social media, or I'm giving up on my YouTube or what I'm doing here, because I still enjoy giving value and I still love helping people. But what I am saying is, I'm sort of going back on my word a little bit, where I said I'll be posting every week on Sundays, and that it's just too much mahi for me to keep it going. And also the consequence for me of going back on social media and doing YouTube and that has far outweighed the reward. I knew that it would upset a lot of people that I'd come back, but I didn't really understand the extent of how many people would be really upset and triggered by me just going about my life and living my life. And I keep coming back to this getting cancelled from my gym thing. I haven't really touched on it too much, and I sort of tried to brush past it, but getting cancelled from my gym affected me a lot more than what I let show to people, and that's just being honest. Like, for those of you that know me or have followed me for a long time, my training, my gym, that's my everything. And maybe I turned to training in the gym more than I should, because that was my everything. That was my me time. That was my counselling, you know. I'm not a partier or a drinker anymore like I was when I was a teenager. Of the last 10 years during my 20s, I've just been training my ass off, and I just love it. I love training, I love weights, I love cardio. that's my thing, that's my happy place. And to get cancelled from my gym, from Flex Fitness, especially when I had a good relationship with like the gym owners and everyone at that gym, and just because, you know, when I went back and everyone started calling the gym complaining that I was going there, I sort of brushed past it to you guys and to my family and just made out that it was all good, you know, it's alright, it's given me an excuse to train from home and get a home gym, and you know, it's not stopped me, don't get me wrong, I'm still training, but you know, it hurt because that was like my one thing, and that was one of the things that I was excited to get on here and post, was like my gym content, my training videos. And obviously being cancelled from the gym, I'm not able to do that like I wanted to. That's what the main thing that I really wanted this channel to be about, was teaching people healthy habits, teaching people my gym routines, and you know, because a lot of people were interested in that, but it's been wrecked. It wasn't just my gym as well that got called. I ended up finding out that the people that got me cancelled called up all of the gyms in my area. I heard that they were having meetings about me at all the gyms, and I'm not sure which ones said that I can and cannot train at their gyms, but I do know that all of the gyms in my neighbourhood and in my area were called, and they were told that, oh, he's probably going to try join here, so don't let him join. You know, I've been told that. And you know, maybe a gym will take me, maybe a gym won't, you know, maybe I'll get turned down, but at the end of the day, it's just embarrassing. My whole life so far has just been about this one situation, and the gym was that one place for me where I sort of got to just have some me time, some reflection, some downtime. My mental health is just, it's taken a bit of a toll from all this, because that's where I would go to deal with that. This isn't like me giving up on my dreams, my goals, because I will never give up, I will never stop. You know, like I said, I've got a bigger purpose in my life now, so it's not just about me. I will never stop doing what I'm doing here, and just in my life in general, and trying to be a better person every day. I'll never stop, no matter what anyone does to me or says to me, or it's just gonna take longer than expected, you know. So this isn't goodbye to the YouTube, this isn't I'm stopping, this is just like I'm still trying to figure it out. And this isn't like this video isn't a sob story, and I don't want anyone to feel fucking sad or bad for me. There's people probably gonna be like, oh fuck, of course we don't, we fucking hate you. But this is my reality, and I just gotta put my family and my babies before all of this shit, you know. Just to everyone that has supported, everyone that has, you know, sent kind messages, everyone that has commented, stuck up for me, seen through all the bullshit, seen through all the shit, looked past the videos that get made about me. Just to everyone that's just stood fat by me the whole time, I just fucking want to say, man, I appreciate you so much, like more than you will ever know. It means the world to me. And like I don't reply to every comment, I don't reply to every mail, but I just want to let you know that I do see them, and I'm just so appreciative like you wouldn't believe. Despite all what's gone on, and despite everything that's been said and what's happened last year in 2025, God still shines through, you know. The good still shines through for me. You know, out of the ashes there's always flowers that God shows me, and God is just truly good. That's all I will say, you know. And I'm so lucky, and I'm so blessed, I'm so fortunate, bro. Keep being me is my New Year's resolution. Don't change, you know. My thing is, fucking New Year's resolutions are all shit. New Year's resolutions are just the most stupid thing. Like, you see all those people that post about their New Year's resolutions or tell you what they're going to do, how they're going to quit drinking, quit doing drugs, quit this, quit that, stop smoking, whatever, eat healthier, exercise more. You notice that they always fall off. Always. You can almost put your money on it. They will fall off within 2 to 3 months of that New Year's resolution. They do it every year. I've been around long enough to see it over and over again. For me, there wasn't a New Year's where I was like, right, I'm going to make this change. I'm going to fucking start exercising, I'm going to start eating healthy. No. It was just like a decision on a random fucking Tuesday where I was like, I need to stop doing that. I'm doing that too much. It's a recognition that something that you used to enjoy occasionally has now become a habit, a bad habit. Cutting those habits out, slowly but surely. All those shit habits you pick up through your teenage years and that. Learning to drop them and replace them with things. So for me, fucking New Year's resolutions are just pointless. What's my New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution is just to keep doing what I've been doing. Consistency, stay consistent. Keep doing what I've been doing. Don't fall off track. Stay on this track that God's put me on. If anything, the thing that I'll work on, I wouldn't say it's a New Year's resolution, but the thing that I want to work on last year, this year, the year before, every year, is just to get closer to God. Because the closer you are to God, everything else will sort itself out. The closer you get to God, the wiser He makes you. The more that you understand shit. And that's all you need. That's all I need anyways, is God. I need to put God first. And everything else will follow. So, if I were to say what my New Year's resolution is, I don't have one, but what my goal is in general is just to get closer to God. Because every time that I push onto Him, every time that I lean on Him, every time that I go to Him humbly for forgiveness, and just ask that I just give Him thanks, and ask that He continue to do what He's been doing, because He's God. Who am I to ask or question Him? He just blesses me, bro. He just blesses me. Like you wouldn't believe. So, just getting closer to God all year and teaching my kids that. Showing my kids that. That's how I teach, is by showing. Not telling them, showing them. Going to church every week. Reading our Bibles. Praying. Prayer. There's so much power in prayer, bro. There is so much power in prayer. My prayers look a lot different these days to what they used to look like. My prayers, I guess, when you're younger, naturally just look like a genie in the bottle. God, can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have this? And I used to pray when I used to get into trouble with my parents. Please, God, don't let me get a hiding from my dad for doing this. But now, as you get older, as you get wiser, you don't have time to pray for things, because your whole prayer should just be gratitude, counting off the blessings that you have. The more grateful you are as well, the more blessings He gives you. It's this weird thing that's like, just pray for that. Give thanks, bro. Just give thanks in that prayer. Give thanks to Almighty God. Give thanks to Jesus that He paid that price on the cross for us, so that we're forgiven of our sin. And that's what I would encourage you, whoever's watching, to do. Give it to God. Put your sin on the cross. He paid that price for you. So getting closer to God. Oh yeah, 365, baby. But that's the video anyways this week, whānau. When's the next videos? I don't know. I've just got to make this work around what I'm doing, around my family and my mahi. So it could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be 3 months, and then it could be 2 a week, who knows. But just wanted to jump on here and let you know it's not going to be every week. Like I first said, I didn't realise how much mahi went into this shit, bro. It's pretty full on. So again, thank yous to those of you that have been supporting me. Anyways, whānau, that's me. Mō te ora.